Hello students, in the last session we have done about item normalization. The second method is selective dissemination. So what we are going to do in this? The selective dissemination is mainly designed for mails. Okay. So whenever you get a mail, so this process, it will provide dynamically compare all the newly received items in the information systems, and it will check the interest of users, and it is going to deliver those items whose statement of interest matches. For example, like I'm more using Amazon products, or the mails I'm using other products like food items or anything. So whenever you're getting these mails from Amazon, or which area you're showing interest, okay, which one you are more browsing, or which one you are more using, or which one you are more liking. So that particular items will be delivered for the user. For example, I'm doing more shopping on Amazon. So what are the mails related to that will be captured and delivered to users who are showing interest for that. So this is selective dissemination and distribution and spreading the information. Okay. So this is another functionality where we can go for the information processing. Excuse. Yeah. So this is the next one. For example, if you take one example here, so we'll have the profiles. Okay, user statement of interest. You are having some user profiles and user mail files. Okay, so all the profiles. Suppose I'm searching, as I said, all the profiles will be identified and sent to that particular user mails. Okay, so I'm searching for some other product. So it will check accordingly and share with them. Okay, and after each item is received, it is processed according to the user profile, not according to the keyword, according to the user profile, according to his area of interest. All these profiles, the user profiles, it is processed and it is shared with them. So once again, I'm repeating. So which type of domain or where you are more browsing? Okay, if you are getting such kind of information mails, those mails will be processed and selected for the other user profiles who are going to show interest on that. And what is a profile here? So profile will contain, yeah, profile contain broad search statement along with the list of user mail files that will receive the document if the search statement is satisfied. For example, I will write the complete statement. Okay, so statement will be there. List of the user mail files. So who are using that particular profile. Then if this particular statement is matched with the existing statement or your requesting statement, and then the profile will be satisfied. For example, if I'm taking the keyword as Amazon mail, so mail will be statement, and who are the users using that particular mail, Amazon mail. And if Amazon is matched with this particular requested statement, this profile will be satisfied. Okay, and this will not support multimedia sources. Remember this. It will only check the profile where you are basically showing interest, and that will be done. Next, so this is related to the selective dissemination, distribution, and information spreading. Next is a type of search. Basically, these are the different types of search options we have. Document database search. Okay, so what it will do, it will compose of search process and whatever the user entered queries. Okay, so what are the all queries, ad hoc queries, and the document database contains all the items received, processed, and stored by the system. So exactly telling, it will only search for the keywords, whatever the keywords we are giving, all the queries will be given to the system, and it will basically concentrate all the documents which are present in your database. So this is just a document based database search. Next one is related to index. Okay. So coming to the indexed database search, uh, you know what is meant by index. We will maintain all the index tables, right? So whenever you are getting one word, what I'll do, if I'm getting W, I'll index this value with I. or 1. Okay, so whenever I'm searching for this particular process, if I'm searching the keyword, this particular index will be given as for future reference. So if I get W, wherever I'm indexed, all these indexed values will be mentioned, and this will be filed. So if the information is processed this particular indexing, it will be logically stored and it will be easily used for all types of items, and it will have the additional indexing terms and descriptive text. As I said, W will be your term and I will be index. If I'm getting X, what is the index of this? Okay, 2. So whatever it may be, whatever the terminology you are using, you have to mention the index. And in the indexing, you have two types of files. One is public indexed files and private indexed files. Okay, so it uses create index and search done, public and private. So what is public and what is private? Suppose I'm a user, I'll have the private index files. Okay, and all these items will be matching to some different kinds of data. Okay, so it will be of the document database or any other database. And what is public index files? These are maintained by professional library. Simple example, if you take a student will maintain some books. So all those books will comes under his private data. If you went to the library, suppose in the college, in our college, we have the library. So we'll go to the library and check all the books. So that is your public library. Means similarly, private index means whatever the user wants, he will maintain some index, right? So that index is private index, and public index is from one professional library or some other X party or third party will maintain all this one. Okay, but when you're talking about this one, public will be very large number of files, but public will be very small number of public index files. Private will be always large because it will be depending upon the person to person and user to user. So these file access will have public will have whatever the access list of the users and their privileges. But private index will have only limited access. As you know that private cannot be shared to everyone. Okay. So in order to use these all indexes, in the diagram we have seen that automatic file build. So it is a process where automatic file build operation will be done, where it will create all the list of public and private indexes. And the next one is multimedia data search, database search. So what is multimedia database search is? It should have its own data structure because it consists of multimedia, like it will consist of video, audio, all those things. And it should have an augmentation to the existing data structure. It should be in the extended format, which is put all the multiple databases, multimedia database. Okay. So next, what is the practical relationship to your database systems? Okay. So you'll have all the different types of databases, commercial databases, and all these databases are integrated in order to provide you complete IRS. Okay. So you have Inquire database system, which is a single view, which is a commercial one, which is used to integrate two different types of databases. It is a tool which will help to integrate different databases into single point. So this was available from 15 years. It was a current example of Oracle, and it is also called as Convectis. It is mainly used for information retrieval system. Like how you use DBMS, how the Oracle provides for DBMS, this is provided for your IRS. Finally, one more is Informix DBMS, which will retrieve link to your retrieval. See what we are doing here. So whatever the database is already existing on, we are linking with your retrieval systems. So without copying the complete data into your retrieval system, this retrieval where Informix will be connected to your this one, and you can use it as IRS. So one more example is your data marts, digital libraries and data marts. So what exactly these are digital libraries? So in this international conference, they have supported this digital libraries, and according to the internet, nowadays we are using vast digital libraries. what is the different problems in your digital libraries. Okay, we will discuss the topic in the next session. Thank you.